Well, hello everybody. If it's not your favorite mystical Ariel here to shake the matrix, make us think, open our minds, you know, all those things. I hope all of you have been doing quite well. I've been busy a lot, so sorry I'm not as frequent as I could be, but right now my life is in and out of dealing with pretty much living at the doctor's offices or clinics at this point. I'm thankful for the amazing medical teams I have. So if any of you are watching this, thank you for everything you're doing to help me. And it's good to have a team. Man, I got like over 9 specialists now. That's pretty crazy stuff right there. And I got some of the rarest autoimmune stuff going on. But hey, thankfully, they're supporting my natural because we recognize that I can't take a lot of medications. They cause these crazy reactions. So that's always very cool to have, in the medical situation, to actually have doctors looking for alternative natural ways to help you. It's not very often you get that. So I'm very impressed with my local area of what they're doing. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you. How's it going, Tawny? It's good to see you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, awoken, and those of us who've been facing our own shadows and walking to a place of bliss and recognizing that it's important for us to go after the visions and dreams in our lives. And some of us have walked away from relationships recognizing that they were not beneficial for us and maybe caused us to act the way we would have in past situations rather than being in the present moment of what we are now. 2 more days until my birthday. I will be 32. No way. Way to go. 32 years old. That's pretty epic. Well, happy early birthday if I'm not in here when it is your birthday. Man, I just wish you a happy birthday. So I want to talk to you guys because, obviously so many of you guys have been watching this show for so long. I did a major shift from Mum 420. As I am speaking of it right now, you can very understand that I have no shame of what I was a part of and still am a part of. I'm very proud of what I do, actually. I completely work in the plant medicine environment. I work with frequencies, bioenergetics, and plant medicine. I grow plant medicine, as a matter of fact, is a very important part of my business and all of those things. I just felt that with the path that I was leading on, that really it was kind of not really conducive to continue to smoke a bong in front of everybody so that no one else could watch these things, and that I was always having to have them 18 plus. So when I remove those things away from the scene, then basically I'm able to have it as what it is. And that's being able to reach more people, which is actually the entire point of why I do what I do. I'm not up here to do any popular contests or anything like that, but what I want to teach is this amazing thing. When people decide to come at you or talk behind your back or any of these things that are negative, I want to tell you it says more about them. This is what I'm going to talk to you about. So what I want to talk about is this, is that when we reach a point in life where we discover our true purpose and we start pursuing our dream, it often requires leaving behind negative relationships. We choose to prioritize, our own goals all of a sudden. And we also have confidence to actually pursue our own goals. And we stop caring about what other people are thinking. And however, even after walking away from this, some people still choose to engage in slander and gossip, even though you're just busy doing one thing towards your dream every single day. It's disheartening to see these things. And even after you transforming your lives and experiencing personal growth, there's these individuals who try to slander, try to say stupid things, criticize us, all those kinds of things. But this behavior doesn't say anything about you. It reveals more about them than it does about us. It indicates a lack of fulfillment in their own lives. It means they got nothing to keep them busy other than focusing on other people's lives, while those who focus on embracing life and finding contentment demonstrate a greater sense of purpose and satisfaction. True love does not involve slander or gossip. And it's funny how people go, well, I'm doing this because I love you. Really? Really? You're going on the basis of something that has nothing to do with anything that says love. Engaging in slander, it suggests a lack of fulfillment in one's own life rather than investing time and energy into personal growth or self-improvement for themselves or pursuing their own aspirations, these individuals choose to attack and tear down others. So it says more about them. I mean, they're wasting energy and space. This negative behavior often stems from underlying factors such as insecurities, jealousy, or a need to be validated. Ultimately, it really reflects a failure to find purpose and satisfaction within their own lives. These acts of spreading or engaging in slander, it can reveal several things about that person. I mean, I'm astonished at the people who decide to say the things they say, to be honest. You're really showing your cards. I've respected the boundaries that I have placed, but you do not. So therefore, you're showing your cards and the reality that you're acting like a 2-year-old child. You're showing your insecurities. You're showing the jealousy. You're trying to have a boost of your own self-esteem and you don't know how to feel superior without doing it and nailing somebody else. Jealousy is this thing. If someone is jealous of another person, achievement, success, or relationships, they may engage in these kinds of slander to undermine or tarnish their reputation. But it's important to understand they shouldn't be able to tarnish anyone's reputation. Because it's important to remember these things. That those who engage in those things and go out of their way to reveal things that are unnecessary, they actually reveal things about themselves than the individual they are targeting. You know, they are focusing on personal growth, embracing life and treating others with love and respect. Then we can rise above the negativity and alive and live a more fulfilling life rather than this meaningless life. Be purposeful. Pay attention. I mean, why do we try to decide we understand something when we haven't been in front of the face-to-face long enough to even get to that point? I think we need to watch how we behave and realize that if we're the ones that are creating these behaviors, we're nothing but a wasted fly on the wall. Anyways, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every day. It brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter and you're all unique puzzle pieces to the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Hang in there and peace out, y'all.